Bold and Beautiful, 5139, 725, 2007. What is going on here?
Thank you for everything. Everything's lovely. Oh, Stephanie, the florist must have lost your order. But it's a good thing I could find some help at the last minute.
You know why they didn't have the order? I didn't call it in. So tell these people to pack everything up and leave.
They'll leave when they're finished. You know, these turned out lovely, didn't they?
Thorne is not going to marry you, Donna.
Blah, blah, blah. Face it, Stephanie. You weren't able to keep Brooke's children from her, and you're not gonna stop this wedding.
Wow, look at this. Donna, everything seems to be coming along beautifully.
Thank you, Eric.
Where's Thorne?
He's in the guest house. No, leave him alone. He's very excited about this.
I want to talk to you in the den right now.
Go ahead. Don't worry about me, Mom. I've got everything under control. Well, this is lovely. I want everything just like this. Okay?
Eric, he is just being used by Donna to get at me.
Look, we're not going to have this discussion again.
Please, I need you to help me. Someone has got to open his eyes.
Now, you have to open your eyes. This wedding is going to happen.
Doesn't it matter to you that our son is being duped?
What matters to me is that he's happy. And as his mother, that's all that should matter to you.
Well, yes, of course, as his parents. That's what we want for him. But we don't stand by and watch him jump off a bridge, do we?
Marriage is a leap of faith, you know.
Tell me about it. Well, look who I'm talking to. This is genetic, I guess.
It's his decision.
It's his mistake that he's making. Please, why won't you trust me on this? Why won't you trust... Please talk to him. Can't I count on you?
You got the wrong guy.
Well, maybe I do.
You don't have to keep saying that, Ridge, okay? I totally understand. Look, I'm thrilled you dropped the custody suit. I never wanted you to keep the kids away from Brooke in the first place. Ridge, stop worrying, okay? I'm fine. Donna and I are on top of the world, all right? Look, just be with your kids, man. Have fun, okay? Bye. What is that for?
The succulent fuchsia color of Mother's face.
You should have seen her face when Donna asked her to be her matron of honor.
Is she trying to drive Mother crazy?
I thought it was a nice idea, Felicia.
You know what, lighten up, seriously. Thorne, who cares if Mother's protesting the wedding? It's kind of become a family tradition, actually. Maybe one of Donna's old boyfriends will show up and carry her off.
You know what? Don't even say that.
So that wouldn't be a relief?
Are you asking me if I'm sure about this, Felicia?
Are you?
Look, before Donna and I got involved, I was dead inside, Felicia. She gave me my life back. Now I want to spend that life with her.
Well, then I better make sure there are no rickety railings or loaded weapons in the house. Because I want you two to be happy for a long, long time. If that's what you want.
Thank you.
Wow. Tell me what you really think, little sis.
Your very own Forrester wedding,
All the bells and whistles.
complete with your very own Forrester.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, I still can't get over you and Thorne.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one.
Stephanie, where is she?
In the den, ripping Eric to shreds.
Better him than you.
Stephanie doesn't bother me anymore. I've got her right where I want her. But what I don't have is a maid of honor. I mean, Brooke and Ridge went to Big Bear with the kids.
Yeah, I guess they needed some family time.
Yeah, I know, which I think is great, but it does kind of leave me in a bind. Yeah, I asked Stephanie to step
You
in.
asked Stephanie to be your matron of honor?
Yeah, she less than respectfully declined.
You had to know she would.
It was a symbolic gesture. This isn't Look, I really need a maid of honor. Will you stand up for me? Please don't be insulted that I asked Brooke and Stephanie first.
Well, Brooke, I can understand. I mean, she's a pro getting married. But Stephanie?
Oh, well, I was trying to bring the families together.
You know, Donna, I'm proud of you. I really am. You've spent a lot of time getting involved with the wrong man for the wrong reasons.
Well, not this time.
No, this time it's about love, right? I mean, why else would you subject yourself to a lifetime of Stephanie's wrath?
But it would be a whole lot easier if you were just standing up there with me.
Of course I will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so put me to work. What can I do?
Okay, the caterers will be here soon, so just make sure they have everything they need.
Will do.
Now, I just have one more thing to do to make sure this wedding goes off without a hitch.
You too?
What?
Come up here. I want to talk to you. Come into the den for a minute.
Shouldn't you be getting ready?
I thought you were the one with the brains.
What? What is so important?
What are you doing here?
I'm supporting my sister.
You're actually going to participate in this travesty?
If you're so against it, then why are you allowing it to happen in your own home?
I am not happy about that, believe me. Your sister has completely snowed my husband, which isn't very difficult to do.
But not you. Being asked to be her matron of honor had no effect on you whatsoever.
Oh, she made a very stirring speech about all of that. And my son and my husband bought it completely.
Don't you think that ending this hostility would be good for your family?
Donna doesn't give a flying. She doesn't care about any of that. Why can't I make you understand this? It's not about unity. It's not about love. It's not about Thorne. And it's all about revenge.
You still like it?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Well, before we go any further, I know it might be a little late. Anna Logan, will you marry me?
I would be honored. Guess who?
Shh, my fiance's right across the courtyard.
You don't want to open your eyes and spoil the fantasy?
I don't want to see your dress. Bad luck, remember?
Yeah, well, found a solution for that.
You're not dressed.
I thought that's how you liked me best.
How's Holly?
Disappointed, actually. Mean old Dr. Bridget told her she had to stay in bed.
Oh, I said Thorne and Donna would come up and see her after the ceremony. It's fine.
I promised to bring her some cake.
Poor thing.
Really? No, she gets to skip all the boring stuff and just enjoy the good part. I would trade places with her in a second.
I hope this doesn't mean that you share your mother's feelings about this whole thing.
No. Mother's in her own league there. I just think it all happened a little fast.
Sounds like you're having some misgivings.
Jackie, hi.
They're not misgivings, no. I think that it's great that Thorne and Donna are going to be together.
Yeah, I mean, really, who are we to judge? Who here hasn't done something crazy and impulsive for love?
Well, I think it's romantic. The fact that Thorne has been through so much and he still has enough faith in him to love again.
Don't let my mother hear you talking like that.
Where is your mother?
I haven't seen her. Maybe she found a good corner to sulk in.
I wish. She's around here someplace. Probably up to no good.
Are you asking me to help you, Stephanie?
No, I'm asking you to help my son.
I guess I just don't see things your way.
Well, I wish I could make you see things the way they really are then. Look, Thorne is just, he's lost. He's so vulnerable. He's so lonely, and your sister is taking advantage of that. And I think that's cruel. Katie, you always struck me as the one that had some integrity in that family of yours. I've done everything I can to try and stop this wedding. Please, can I count on you to help me?
Well, the house looks absolutely beautiful.
Well, Donna did a wonderful job. She really did. No help from Stephanie, of course.
Oh, Daddy, it could have been worse. Mother could have barricaded the driveway so the caterers couldn't have gotten through.
Speaking of which, some of the caterers were looking lost.
Oh, yeah. We'll go check on that.
I'm glad you're here. Donna could use the support.
Yeah, maybe I'm going to be the only one on her side of the aisle.
No. I have no problem with this marriage.
You like her?
I like what she's done for Thorne. And I like the idea of having another Forrester over at Forrester Creations. At least for a while, anyway.
Planning on luring the new Mrs. Forrester to originals?
I have the feeling that a lot of your employees are going to be looking for work very soon now. Maybe I can prevail on you to convince your son to sell us back the company. Once our new line debuts, I think you're all going to take a very big hit. It's time for Nick to realize that he cannot compete with us on the runway.
Eric, my son is a brilliant businessman. He is not about to give up.
Hey, Dad. Do you know where Donna is? The caterers have some questions for her.
Try the guest house.
I'll go. I have to take her dress anyway.
No, Donna. No, Stephanie. That can't be a good sign.
Why am I already getting the feeling that these chairs should have seatbelts on them?
I'm glad you're here, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me you love me.
You know I do.
Well, then, will you tell your mother?
Hey, you don't worry about my mother, okay? Don't worry about anything. Everything's going to be perfect.
But
But,
not if I don't get back over to the house.
hey, wait a second. We've got time, honey. We can lock the door. Come on, come on.
What? And spoil your appetite for the honeymoon? Oh, come on. Don't look so disappointed. When I'm your wife, you are gonna see a side of me like you've never experienced.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize you were both,
We're finished?
All right, come in.
Oh, good. Oh, no, I mean, it's good because the caterer has got some questions.
Oh, I asked Katie to take care of that.
You know what? I'll handle it. I got it.
Okay.
See you out there.
So, how does my dress look?
Oh, it is so gorgeous. I just hope that you won't be wearing it.
Donna doesn't seem to be taking advantage of Thorne's loneliness. She's alleviating it.
One lap dance does not last a lifetime.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know, these
I'm
pot
sorry.
shots and low blows are really unattractive.
I'm just frustrated.
Then stop wasting your time and mine.
Well, maybe you can't understand this Because you've never been a mother.
Thorne is a grown man.
Yes, I know that. And no matter how old your children are, they are still your children, and you will do anything you can to keep them from being hurt.
If you really want to help Thorne, talk to Donna, make peace with her.
But that's not what she really wants. She wants to hurt my family. And if she causes me a lot of pain in the process, all the better.
Donna and Thorne seem very much in love.
You know, he may think he is right now, and he may even believe that they have a chance to be happy. But don't you and I know better?
Why would you say that?
Because you know your sister. This isn't the usual kind of guy that she picks up. Does he fill the bill? Does Thorne fill the bill? Honey, he's a wonderful man. He's not the man for her.
Do you think he's too good for her?
No, Katie, and that's not what I'm talking about. Look, she's having a wonderful time right now. She's just reveling in being able to stick it to me. But what does that get you in the long run? How long does that sustain a relationship? A couple of months? 6 months? Okay, maybe even a year. Is that what you want for her? Look, she's not only going to make his life absolutely miserable and filled with unhappiness, she's going to do the same thing to herself. Think about it. Just think. Your sister is willing to create all of this misery and unhappiness just so she has the opportunity to upset me?
That seems a bit extreme, don't
It's
you think?
misguided and it's ridiculous, but that is exactly what your sister is doing.
Even if I believed you, it's Donna's life.
So you're just going to stand by and do nothing while she sabotages her own future?
Donna seems very happy. She's had to kiss a lot of frogs to find her Prince Charming. I'm thrilled for her.
You're standing up for her.
My sister asked me to, and I said yes. So, if you'll excuse me, I need to help Donna become the new Mrs. Forrester.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, Allie's fever's coming down.
Oh, Thorne, really, she's got to stay in bed. If she gives you a hard time, you tell her. Aunt Bridget's orders.
I will, thanks.
Look at me. No, I'm serious. You're a mess. Gotcha. Looks like Donna gave her groom a little pre-wedding something.
Or maybe it was a preview of the honeymoon.
Mom, hey.
I am not able to watch this, Thorne.
Mom, I want you here.
You want me to walk away from my duties as your mother? Honey, I love you. I love you too much to stand by as a silent witness to what I know is going to be the biggest mistake of your life.
I am going through with this wedding. If you do, you'll regret it. The only thing I am starting to regret is talking to you about any of this.
Oh, Donna, revenge is never as simple or as satisfying as you can imagine. Not that it doesn't have its place, it's just definitely not at the altar.
We are not in a church, Jackie.
That's an understatement. The Forrester house is so saturated with lies. I'm sure a few more will go unnoticed.
My commitment to Thorne is not a lie. We're really getting married, and in a few minutes, I'm going to be his wife.
You can still change your mind.
If I back out now, Stephanie wins.
And if you don't back out, nobody's going to win.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I want something for you. I want the truth.
I love the way Thorne loves me. And I love the changes he's going to bring to my life. And yes, I admit, I really, really love the idea of making Stephanie Forrester suck lemons every day for the pitiful life.
So Stephanie was right. That's what this is really all about, making her miserable.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to go and find some champagne. Excuse me.
Katie, I didn't see you there.
Why don't you tell me what's really going on? Do you love Thorne? Answer me.